Hey everyone, welcome back. It's time to give the CTA widget or element a bit of respect. I'm talking about the call to action. Now, most people, when they see that, they go, hey, but I don't need a call to action on my website. I'm quite happy with just a bit of a button or something like that. Or I don't want anything at all. I'm telling you to start respecting what this widget does, because seriously, a lot of people discount it or don't even recognize what it does. Let me just give this a bit of a box whip so we can see it. It's got an image, hello, and it zooms in as you go over it. We've got a bit of text as well. But the call to action widget isn't just for call to action. Did you know that you could go over here right now, go to the content, and if you now got rid of everything here, you now have just an image. And look at the image, it zooms in. Let's give this image a bit of an image, basically. So let's just go and pick in this one here. We now have an image. Let's go for full, like that. And let's go to style and let's adjust the height of it. So let's just go here and let's do something like that. And look at that, you now get the zoom in effect. There are people who are putting in lots of code or they're going to another add-on just to get that zoom in effect. You don't need to do it. You just use the call to action. Look at this. It's zooming in and it's not spreading outside of the borders of the image. And here's what's really amazing, right? I could right now, if I want, go over here and type in hello like this. The word hello is below, but aha, if I go over to the content and it is an image or the classic, so the wording could be below, it could be to the left, it could be below in fact, or to the right of it. Let me get my words right. But what if you pick cover? Watch this. The words are now on the image. I go over here, I go to content, I go, text stroke, typography, all of this stuff I can now start to mess around with. Let's give this a size of, say, 25. No, let's go bigger. Let's go with 40. Let's give it a weight of 800. And if I go to content, over here. There we go. Style. I'm jumping around a bit. Alignment over there. You can decide it's going to be near the top, near the middle, near the bottom. You could go near the bottom and still add in some further padding if you want, like this. So I have full control now over exactly where it's going to be positioned. You can go to hover effect. Now, the content at the moment grows and the background zooms in. What if I want the background to move to the right? Look at this. So when I scroll over it, it moves to the right. What if I want the text to actually slide in up? Like that. So you got all these little effects going on here. You got overlay patterns. So when you hover over it, maybe you got a CSS filter. Let's increase the brightness. This is really ridiculous now, right? So, sorry, that was wrong. Let me just do that again properly. Let's put it down to, in fact, let's make it dark, right? So it's a bit dark. And when you hover over it, the CSS filter, now you'll have a bright effect there. So watch this now. Right, can you see that, what we got going on here? This is all the call to action widget. It does not get the respect it totally deserves, in my opinion, for how you can make this look and work for you. So if you want to have wording, you have wording. Like, look, I'm just going to put in some wording here. If you want to have a button, you can have a button. You can if you want. If I just pick up the address over here, watch what happens when I put in a link, right? Do you want to, in fact, let me just put this back into classic so you can see it properly there. Sorry. So you can see it now, okay? Because otherwise I got to keep hovering for you to visualize it. But now you got the button. This link that we've put in, is it applied only on the button? Look, you can see the link, or is it applied on the whole box? So it doesn't matter where I click, it will go there. So I don't need to have just the button now. Look, there is a click effect there. This is the call to action widget. It has so much packed in it for you to do so much versatility and things with it. It's crazy. You want to add an icon, go for it. You know, you just stack it if you want to do what you want with it. I cannot tell you enough that a lot of people see the call to action widget and move on by, and they start to build stuff like this bit by bit, piecemeal. This is here for you to now do what you want to do with it. Let me get this right. There we go. Look, do what you want to do with it, right? This is super versatile. And if I go back to, I'm going to do this and then we're ending the video. So don't worry if anyone is falling asleep. But look, It's coming in like that. I could have had it come in from the left, the right, up and down, zoom in, grow, whatever you want to do. You can have your own effect going on. Respect the call to action widget. Hope you like, subscribe, share, and follow, and I'll see you.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in effect.